All right, so it's a good early morning, and my sons called me yesterday. Said, can you take me to the airport? Can you be here at 4? So I show up at 4. They're a little late. They're not ready.
You showed up at 4:06. You were late as well.
Okay, whatever. I was late as well. That's not really my issue. Sorry, it's dark in here. My issue is that these young punks get to go to freaking Coachella. Co-freaking-Chella. I didn't get to go to Coachella. I just got to sit around the house and change diapers. Hey, here's a newsflash, kids. Don't have kids so freaking young. That'll work. All right, off to the airport. Okay, so I dropped the kids off at the airport, and on the way there, something hilarious happened. Let me make sure I'm in focus. Autofocus is acting a little weird today. So something very hilarious happened on the way to the airport. My youngest son says, Dad, my brother found this really awesome watch. It's designed to wake you up, so it's designed to shock you. So basically, as you're sleeping, the watch will identify if you're in like a deep sleep or like a soft sleep. And when you're in a soft sleep, it'll wake you up as long as it's around the time you were intending to get up, right? So super cool, pretty awesome. Then he says, and it's got even more features. You can like give a friend access to shock you as like an accountability partner. So like you could give your wife, I lost it. Like there's no way on earth I'm putting a shock collar on my wrist and saying, hey honey, why don't you have this? I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine the ridiculousness that would ensue? Hey honey, what are we gonna have for dinner? Psst, whatever you go get. Hey honey, do you mind if I go hang out with my buddies? Psst, yeah, I mind. Hey honey, would it be all right if I? Psst, yeah, no, it wouldn't be all right. You see what I'm saying? Like it could go really south really, really quick. But then I got to thinking, maybe I need to get one of these just so that I can put it on the vlog here, right? I mean, who's not interested right now in what this shock collar is? He goes, I think it's great. You know, it's so that you can get out of bad habits. I go, I know, like the dog leaving the yard. Like, who thought of this ridiculously crazy idea? It's actually kind of cool for the alarm piece, but I'm not sure about the whole accountability piece. All right, anyway, I'm gonna head to Starbucks, get a coffee, and wait till I can get into the office because, well, it's too early to get into the office. So it's time to go get a coffee and edit at Starbucks. All right, next stop, coffee. I'm excited. Who's up? You excited? I'm excited. All right, so a couple projects are done. I got about 17 minutes until they're uploaded to the web. And then I'm headed into the office, and I'm still going to be about 45 minutes early. So today's a very productive day. This is a good reminder to me, actually. I'm kind of thankful to you, Anthony and Chris, for asking me to take you to the airport because, well, you reminded me that I can get more done if I get up in the morning. I'm back to getting up in the morning. This felt good. It feels good to get things done. All right, so I guess then the topic of today's vlog is going to be productivity. How do you be more productive? Actually, I got a comment from Ryan Munns. He said to me the workflow that I had was incredible when it came to the video production. So, I'll share that a little bit with you today. If you're an editor, you're going to love this. If you're not an editor, maybe it'll intrigue you. I don't know. Either way, I'm sharing it today. So, my productivity and my workflow. Okay, so I wanted to talk about workflow, and I'm going to take you guys into my Mac and show you sort of what I do to make sure that I am working efficiently and quickly. And this actually applies to pretty much any project you work on, whether it's video, audio, imaging, it doesn't really matter. The point is that you need to be organized. That would be the number one thing that I would say, is that you have to have a system of organization that's consistent for you. So it doesn't have to be exactly what I'm going to show you, but I have a templated file structure. And inside that file structure is everything that I would need for any project, regardless of size, pretty much. You know, there might be one or two more folders. But the point being that I have a system that's consistent one day to the next. And so as I've developed a vlog every day for the last 107 days plus, I have developed a path and a process that enables me to quickly get in, quickly build, quickly edit, quickly process, quickly host, quickly store all of the content that I'm creating. And again, the point of that being that through efficiencies and consistencies, I'm able to be more productive in my day, which is what Ryan was saying to me when we were talking the other day, is how are you so efficient? Because you have some pretty darn good efficiency. I'm going to kick on a screen recorder here, and I'm just going to show you some file structures. So I use an external hard drive. That way I can take that hard drive and I can work on any machine. I do use a solid state hard drive. It is the Samsung 500 gig solid state T5, and it's actually very fast. You can work 4K on there without a problem. So as you can see, I've got various different projects on here, and if I open up my vlog, which is the daily projects that I'm working on, you're going to see that I have my file structure named as year, month, day, and vlog number. And that helps to keep things in order. I can store them, and then I can also look back at the calendar and go back to that day and pick a piece of content from that file. So let's say I did a drone shot somewhere in Detroit or in Haiti or whatever. I can look at the calendar and say, that was the day I was in Haiti. That's the day I want to go over there and grab that drone shot and use it. So as you can see here, I also have a template. Okay, so all I'm going to do is Command C, Command V, and that's going to give me a new template copy. Then I'm going to go ahead and change the name of that to 1904 17107 because today is the 17th and it's the 107th vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and click off of that. What I have here is the file structure for today. Now I will open that up and I will drop in all of the raw media. Now because I'm shooting right now and I'm recording right now, I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to show you yesterday's vlog. So I'll open up that file structure and you'll see that I have an Adobe file folder, which is going to contain After Effects, Audition, and Premiere, which are the three main places that I work inside of Adobe. I also work in Photoshop, but that all goes into images. Below that, you'll see the final. Final is going to be where the final video goes. Below that, you're going to see images. So any of the images that I take, my thumbnails, any of that content is all going to be stored inside of images. Then you're going to see music, which is going to be the music that's also going to contain some of the Audition file structures and things like that. It's also going to contain the raw. Any sound effects or special effects are going to go in a different folder. So music in one, sound effects, special effects in another. Raw, this is everything that came out of camera that I used to make the core content. So that's the primary talking headshots or anything like that. B-roll is anything that I use to support that. So typically I will keep that in the B-roll file. I've gotten lazy on that because I find it's just easier sometimes to shoot the talking head piece and keep rolling and just capture the B-roll and then take that out in post. And the advantage there is that I'm not hitting start and stop on the camera, and I think it actually makes my battery last a little longer. Then you have, so I don't have anything in B-roll, that's why I was saying that. Then you have sound effects, nothing from yesterday. Then I have voiceover, so if there's anything that I want to do voiceover wise, it all resides in there. Now once I open up the Adobe file, it actually gets pretty interesting because then I'm using some very specific tactics and skills and things that I've learned over the years in order to make sure that things go quickly. The first of those is that I take all of my files that are raw and import them, and then I start working through them one at a time, making sure that I'm getting the content that I want. So I'll open it up in here and you'll see I have in and out points. Then I just take that in and out point and I drop it into my sequence. And then I just go through and I get all my talking pieces. Then I come back through, I lay in all my B-roll, and then I come back and I lay in any of the supporting stuff. Text, backgrounds, images, sound effects, all of that type of stuff comes in last. And so what I find is that by going through the first time and laying all the main content, then B-roll makes sense because I know I want to highlight that, I know I want to get this, I know I want to get that, and I know right where to get it. I'll even sometimes drop a marker so that I know exactly what's there, and I'll label the marker. Then when it comes to music, I will go grab my music file, I'll bring it in, I will find out what my total length is, minus the outro, because the outro is independent, and then I'll go into Audition and I'll set it up to be exactly that length, drop it in there, do a quick audio adjustment to get that audio to go up and down based on whether I'm talking or not talking, and then that's it. That's the file. Then I export it. So basically, you know, I don't know, this probably takes me an hour maybe 2 hours a day to do this, and I'm able to drop a project every single day. So workflow is the best when you're consistent and organized. Organized 1, consistent 2, but you can't really be organized without being consistent, right? And you can't really be consistent without being organized. I guess you could be consistent without being organized, but you get the point. The point is, the way that I work is organization and consistency. By doing that, I'm able to know every single day quickly how to interact with the content because it's always the same. So my brain doesn't have to struggle with trying to figure out what this is versus that is. I'm able to just go through the content, plow through, and process. And this works great, even when I have 5, 6, 7 cameras running at a single time. All right, well, that is it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick glimpse into some of my other workflow stuff. Hopefully I'll do more of these things later, but thank you very much for being here. Do me a favor, click subscribe, and maybe I should get that electric shock watch. My phone's going off. I gotta let you go. All right, see you guys tomorrow.